Agenda item 12A1, report of the Planning Committee. Call upon the Chairman of the Planning Committee, Councillor A. Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that the report of the meetings of the Planning Committee held on the 23rd of June, 14th of July 2020 be received. There are no recommendations referred to the Council. The matters determined by the committee were all in the exercise of its delegated powers, and I will take questions on those matters. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Any questions for the Chair of Planning? Ben Shirley. Councillor Shirley.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just so that I get it right, because I've got two questions. Am I permitted to ask one concerning Planning Committee 23rd of June and a further question later concerning minutes of the 14th of July 2020, Mr. Mayor?
If the... Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So first question concerns 23rd of June, Mr. Mayor. It's page 58, item 7. It concerns land to the rear of 12 and 14 Nelson Street, Dalton in Furness, Mr. Mayor. I just wondered if the Chair of Planning had a view on the possibility of expanding the off-street parking which the Borough Council owns opposite this site, near to or next door to the DCA Community Centre on Nelson Street to mitigate against further congestion. And if she's aware of the works which Cumbria County Council have recently resolved to proceed with this financial year to mitigate against congestion on Nelson Street.
Anne, would you like to reply?
Well, does he want me to give me his other one and then I'll reply to them both?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to do that with your permission, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Just concerning 14th of July, page 65, item 15. The question is about the affordable housing policy for similar sites, and in the council plan it states that it is expected that 10% of dwellings, Chair, on sites of 10 units or over should be affordable as defined in the National Planning Policy Framework 2012 amended 2018, or any document which replaces it. It seems a bit vague. I've read through the NPPF, Madam Chair, and affordable housing is referred to on no fewer than 25 occasions, but every time it's rather vague, and I appreciate that that's not the fault of the council. I just wondered, Madam Chair, if the council would consider being bold and brave enough to make the decision by putting a figure on what it regards as truly affordable housing, so that developers and planners, but also more importantly residents either here in the borough or moving into the borough, have a focal point that they can work towards for a genuinely affordable, decent home in our borough.
Would you like to reply on?
Yeah, thanks, Councillor Shirley. Right, the 23rd of June one, that land, I'm assuming that is one of our former councillors' land that you're talking about. I don't know, that these are all matters that have already gone through, so there's no change in the actual plans now. But we could look at the situation in Dalton. I'll ask Charles and I'll get a written reply to you. I know you did get a written reply last time from Jason, which was useful. And on the 14th of June, our affordable housing policy has been through the local plan process and was upheld by government. But as each scheme comes forward, we do individual plans of what we want to see in that scheme. So I'm sure that we could put it to the planning committee that if we wanted, that we want more affordable houses in. We have got quite a few schemes that have got affordable houses in, but you've got to understand that we get a lot of kickback from the actual developers, because they don't want to put affordable houses in, because obviously, you know, the bigger the house, the more money they get. So it is a suggestion, and I will bring it up with the planners and get back to you on it. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thanks, Sam. With no further hands showing raised, did you agree the report be received?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Thank you.